School is trash. You've probably heard those words before. They're usually spoken by those still in it, because by the age of 28, most people want to go back. And for good reason. I mean, bills, tax filing, and God forbid you use your brain for information that dates further back than 24 hours. I get it. But then, one anime changed my entire perspective. Dr. Stone. I know it sounds like the name of a caveman organization, but hear me out. No friends, no social life, no problems. This anime will turn you into a nuke-making master in seconds. I wish I was joking. So what is Dr. Stone? Or you could also ask, what is a Dr. Stone? Better yet, who is Dr. Stone? You know what? The other two are kind of stupid. We'll just go with the first one. So, Dr. Stone. 9 times out of 10, you've already seen it. But for those who haven't, Dr. Stone starts off like any normal anime. A mini Albert Einstein is making poison in school, tries to give it to his best friend, then every human in the world turns to stone. They literally couldn't come up with anything more generic if they tried. This makes it to where everything people have created over their time on Earth disappears. Satellites fall, buildings erode, and technology is lost. But then, from the statues, pop goes little Einstein. He notices after counting every second he was frozen, the human race had survived far longer than it was ever supposed to. And now that someone dropped the ball when it was human turn for extinction, Mini Einstein is going to single-handedly speedrun millions of years of human history to put people back up at the top of the food chain. Okay, here's the thing about Dr. Stone. After I finished watching it, I watched it again seconds later. Why? I don't even do that with my favorite anime, so why on earth was I rewatching this anime whose name sounded like a new deodorant scent? I was sitting there thinking for about 60 seconds because that's how long the intro was on the 3rd episode during my second rewatch. Then I came up with an answer. Progression. You see, we love learning, so long as we aren't required to write a 13-page essay on what we learned after. So when there's an anime that does just that, I'm talking about teaches, not like the whole 13-page essay thing, literally nothing could go wrong. I mean, guys, forget about Khan Academy and ABC Mouse, we have Dr. Stone. I've never felt more motivated to make soap in my life. And I think that's why so many people love Dr. Stone. It makes learning fun. What was I about to say? See, Dr. Stone triggers some drawbacks on you, the person watching. Checking these numbers, I'm positive there were at least 1 million people who felt like they could start their own phone making business after episode 24. But here's the thing, it's really not that simple. And I mean, this is pretty obvious, like the anime itself is constantly telling you. But seriously, Dr. Stone is like the easy bake oven here. If you wanted to actually get into something, you would need to research it on your own time. And I could be completely off the mark here, but I think that's part of the reason why Dr. Stone was created. No. What? That's not why it was created. Huh? So apparently the idea was just a hit and run. Inagaki, the guy who wrote the manga's reviser, chose to submit this idea over all of Inagaki's other ones because he had no clue where the story was headed. Whether it means he was genuinely interested in the premise or curious as to how a high schooler bodied a lion in one punch, I don't know. But we need to thank him. Because of his curiosity, we can all feel like we have an 800 IQ. See, honestly, Dr. Stone isn't doing anything too unique with the story. I mean, it sounds wild, but as fellow anime watchers, you know that the entire human race being wiped out is nothing. The reason Dr. Stone stands out so much is because of how it teaches you. Water, I need water. So the next time you have a school science fair, forget about math or the theory of relativity. Just turn every human in existence to stone. You'll pass, trust me. But anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. I'm off.